Happy holidays everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wallisa. If you're new here, the purpose of my channel is to bring you up-to-date health tips in the most digestible way possible. Before I get into today's video, I just wanted to take some time to express that I know it's been a really difficult year, to say the least, and I know even with the holidays upon us, a lot of people are not in the Christmas spirit, and there's just been a lot of loss, more than anything else this year, and a lot of us can't be with our families. And I know it's the holidays, and family is at least for me and for a lot of people, it's one of the things that people really look forward to. So I just wanted to offer a word of encouragement. The way I look at it, this is just for a season, and it's something that we're going to overcome. And just stay strong, guys. I mean, I know it's tough. Please support each other. Please reach out to your friend. A phone call makes such a big difference, a text, and anything you can do to just show your support and show that you're there for them in this difficult time. Anyways, that was just a side note. So in today's video, if you haven't had a chance, you definitely should check out my last video. I addressed the negative side effects of sugar, or at least some of the negative side effects of sugar. Based on that previous video, in the comment section, I got a lot of requests to do a little cooking segment. So I decided the holidays was the best time to introduce such a segment. In particular, I know cutting sugar out or even reducing sugar in your diet is quite difficult. So I thought it would be nice to bring you a holiday variant of that, where I not only cook without sugar, but I also cook something sweet and tasty without sugar. Big disclaimer, I have never made this recipe before. It's something I found online, and I decided, hey, looks interesting. I like matcha, which is going to be one of my main ingredients. I like matcha, and I actually, when I went to Spain, had this really delicious matcha cheesecake. And so when I thought to do a healthy dessert segment, holiday version, I was looking for a matcha cheesecake, and that's what I found. So it's a vegan no-bake matcha cheesecake. That's what I'm going to attempt today. And guys, wish me luck, because if it comes out really badly, I do not know who will eat it. So, in today's video, instead of sugar, which I am completely against, we're going to be using dates. And I grabbed this in Holland & Barrett, and we're also going to be using maple syrup. Before I go any further, this video is no way sponsored, but I just wanted to take some time out to shout out to Holland & Barrett, because I went in there and I was able to get almost everything that I needed for this ingredient. It's just one of my favorite stores ever. They have so many healthy alternatives. Yes, it's a bit pricey, but you often have to pay. Sadly, how our society is set up, you pay more for healthier stuff, and that's just the way it is. And to me, there's no cost to health. Anyways, off topic. So as I said, I'm going to be cooking with dates as well as maple syrup. So just a few words about date and maple syrup. Both of them still contains simple carbohydrates, so they would contain glucose, fructose, so it still triggers insulin spike in the body, but comparatively the glycemic index is lower than what you would find with high fructose corn syrup, and that's why it's a great alternative. In addition to the fact that both dates and maple syrup contain compounds which are really good antioxidants. One of the main problem with sugar is that it leads to this inflammatory state. And if you watch my previous video, you would know that inflammation has been associated with chronic disease as well as cancer and autoimmune disease. So it's really bad for the body. One thing you should be aware with dates is the fact that dry dates tend to, several research papers have shown that there's actually a reduction in the antioxidant compounds when you dry grapes, especially they use sun drying, that's sun drying method. So just to be aware of that. So it's not just any and every date. You should try to get as fresh dates as possible. Okay, so with that said, let's get into the cooking. Okay guys, so I have measured out all of the ingredients I need to make my crust. So now I'm going to get to blending. My neighbors are going to absolutely hate me because it's like 11:30 in the night. As you can see, my eyes are red because I'm really tired. I just had a really busy day. I was out Christmas shopping, I went to the gym. Yeah, and then also dealing with the apartment. I'm currently in the new temporary apartment that they've placed us in as we wait for our apartment to get started out with regards to the carpet. If you haven't seen my vlog on what happened to my apartment, do check it out. Anyways, so let's get to blending. Oh, I should mention that I do not have a food processor, so actually I'm going to be using the Ninja Foodie. I actually love my Ninja Foodie. I've never used it to make anything like this before, but I think it should be up to the challenge. It's just a really beautiful device. As we go along, I just want to show you the kind of textures I'm getting. So this is the texture of my dates. It's kind of stuck to the side, and that's the, according to the recipe, that's the texture you want, where it forms this ball and kind of sticks to the side. So now I'm going to add in the almond as well as my coconut flakes. Okay guys, so I've blended my crust and this is the texture that I've gotten. It's very sticky. They said that it should be like oatmeal. No. They said it should be like cornmeal, like really fine. The majority of it is fine. There is some that are still a bit chunky, but given the fact that the ingredients are like nuts and the coconut flakes and the dates, I think that the little flakes of like nuts and almond throughout the varying size, I think that's actually going to be really nice when you're eating, because it'll kind of at one point you'll taste a little extra nuts or a little extra coconut, which I think would be a really nice surprise on the palate. So I'm actually happy with how this has come out, and now it's time to get set and then we'll move on. Okay guys, so I've finished making the crust. It looks good, but it's only filled half of the pan. As I said earlier, it is midnight. I do not think I'm going to complete the next half. Anyways, it's just me and my flatmate. I'm not that big into sugar anyways, so I'm gonna see if I can somehow make just half of a cheesecake. And yeah, so at least, okay, let's focus on the positive, guys. Like, the crust looks good. Like, I am so happy with how that has turned out. It looks like something you'd buy in the store, man. I might need to quit medicine and go into some baking or something. What do you guys think? Okay, so now let's move on to the inside. Okay guys, so it's 1:30 a.m. Christmas Eve. I just finished making the no-bake cheesecake, matcha cheesecake. It's currently setting, so it won't be until tomorrow that I get to taste it and see how it comes out. I'm a bit nervous, to be honest. I find matcha is an acquired taste. I love matcha. A lot of people, I don't think it's one of those flavors that everyone loves. But I do consume matcha on a daily just because it's so rich in antioxidants. And I made sure when I'm buying it to actually buy 100% pure matcha. So what a lot of these brands do, they take green tea and then just add like 5% matcha. So when you think, so it's labeled as matcha tea, but you're actually drinking majority green tea. That when I first realized that, that really annoyed me, that I paid extra basically for green tea. Anyways, this matcha was a bit expensive. I paid about $16.99. I got it in Holland and Barrett. Once again, I will be looking for an alternative to source my matcha. The one I had previously, I had gotten it from TK Maxx and I paid £10 for I think it was like 100 grams. So it was like 3 times what I just paid, 17 quid approximately. Anyways, so I am so tired. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do try the recipe, let me know how it comes out. This is not my recipe. I found it on Google. As I said, I was just looking for a matcha cheesecake. Tomorrow I will go and look for a bit of sour fruit I can add to the top, because as I said, the first time I had it was with passion fruit and it was to die for. So if I can create that, I would really love it. I haven't seen passion fruit since I've been up here, but I will go looking, and then I can't wait to show you guys the finished product. If you've made it to the end of the video, do give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you've learned something with regards to the ingredients I've chosen to use. Tapping into my sugar alternatives, in particular dates and maple syrup in this recipe rather than refined sugar. Yeah, so let me know, and happy holidays. I hope you guys, despite everything that's going on in the world, I hope you guys just find joy somehow. I love Christmas. It's absolutely my favorite holiday, just because I find usually people are in such a good mood. Christmas is about, it's not about the gifts, it's not about the shopping, it's just about that vibe, you know. Anyways, I am rambling, guys. It's late. I need to go. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve and I still have a lot of packing to do and gift wrapping. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have, do remember to hit that like button, and if you find my videos informative and if you're looking to learn more about health and healthy living and healthy cooking, then do subscribe. I'm looking to hear what you guys think of the videos and what substitutes you have tried for sugar. So leave a comment down below and let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye. Happy holidays.